Thank you for your time. I'm the Managing Director of the International Compliance Association, and I'm going to talk to you for just a few minutes about enterprise-wide compliance. So this not only helps firms to manage risk, but it also delivers the best and most profitable business outcomes. So the ICA is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. For the last 20 years, we've been helping our clients to do the right business in the right way. We've issued over 160,000 professional qualifications, including, of course, in Switzerland and Italy. And we deliver training to tens of thousands of professionals working in regulated sectors every year. In total, our network operates in 150 countries. Our expertise in compliance goes beyond training of best practice. We also deliver gap analysis, audit and certification against ISO 37301 and also ISO 37001 anti-bribery systems. Investing in people to ensure that they have the skills and knowledge to perform at the highest standards is critical to ensuring enterprise-wide best practice. This goes hand in hand with an organisation's ability to achieving internationally recognised standards such as ISO 37301. An effective training programme coupled with independent quality assurance provides confidence to prospective customers that your organisation is someone to deal with. It's good for sales. It also demonstrates to regulators that your focus is aligned with theirs, and therefore it reduces the risk of any enforcement action being taken. But also, if there is a requirement for enforcement action, it minimises the impact, both in terms of PR and also in terms of fines and enforcement actions. In terms of our training services, a central pillar to ICA's success for the last 20 years is that the professional qualifications provide two things. It's depth of understanding, but it's also practical skill. So we deliver theoretical knowledge of why financial crime and why regulatory compliance is important and critical to business success, but we also teach the practical skills to actually deliver that work at the highest level. Where we provide training, there's a significant impact in terms of behavioural change, both for individuals and the organisations they represent. Another reason why ICA is held in such regard around the world is because our approach is very specifically international in focus, but all of the training programs are designed so that they can also incorporate regional jurisdictional regulations and specificities, even down to a sector. We not only train businesses, but we also train regulators around the world and law enforcement agencies. So Interpol, Europol, national police forces, regulators, financial services authorities, financial investigation units. We train everything. Our qualifications are delivered under an academic quality assurance partnership with Alliance Manchester Business School, which is part of the University of Manchester. That's currently the 6th highest ranked university in Manchester and the 27th highest in the world. We offer qualifications suitable for all stages in the career. So slide's perhaps a little bit unclear, but essentially we deliver understanding of topics, but then also the ability to apply that learning in the workplace, then the ability to manage teams responsible for delivering effective work, and also right at the high end, director level training for people who are actually setting corporate strategy and driving the behaviours of the entire organisation. By having this approach and looking at understanding, applying, managing, and indeed leading a business, what you can do is you can have an enterprise-wide framework that means everyone within the organisation shares the same values, behaviours, and so on, and that ties into the effective assertion of things like the ISO standards. You can demonstrate best practice throughout an organisation. In addition to the qualifications, as a member of ICA, you also have access to over 250 hours of frequently updated continuous learning material. So in a regulated sector where you need to record a certain amount of continuous learning every year, that's fine. You can do it all through the ICA materials. But likewise, we also provide the portal where you can upload material from other events. So for example, if you're in a regulated sector and you've come to this symposium and you can lodge 4 hours worth of work, you can lodge it through our system, produce a certification that you can then put in front of the regulator to demonstrate what you've done. Our members not only get access to this content, they can also provide the content. So where we have partners around the world, senior business people, they like to share their experience, and the network becomes self-fulfilling because everyone's sharing best practice from different jurisdictions, different sectors, different types of organisation, regulators and so on. We also have an ISO audit business, and that offers 3 services, as you can see up on the screen. In the ICA world, it's not necessarily to uptake all of those services. We simply deliver the ones that best meet our clients' requirements. So for example, we can do a gap analysis. It might only take a week to complete that, or a couple of weeks. Might only cost €5,000, but even that piece of work as a standalone will provide immense value to a business looking to understand its risk profile and where the gaps are and what it needs to improve it. Of course, the value to the organisation improves as each stage is completed, right through to the full certification. But it's a big task, it's a complicated task, and it's a difficult task, and it's not something to be taken lightly. Therefore, by chunking the work up into pieces, we can help organisations to achieve their overall objective. I'm also really pleased today to be able to say that from January next year, ASSO compliance members will also be offered the option of a simultaneous ICA membership. So that's something the ASSO compliance team will be able to speak to you about, and we're looking to further extend that relationship to offer improved rates for the enterprise training and the qualification services, and really ways that we can support the Italian compliance community in the same way as we do with other partners around the world. So that's something that's really exciting for us, and we'll be launching in January. I know I've been very brief this morning. I appreciate your time. If there's anything that anyone would like to talk about, ask in more detail, please just feel free. You can get my contact details from anyone. We can introduce you to local representatives. Thank you very much.